Alrighty then, how you doing? I'm Daniel Graham here for the Cyclone Corner, and my guest today, or tonight, is Bill McNeir, a Centenary alumnus and played golf here all 4 years and everything. Enjoyed every minute of it, I'm sure. So, Bill, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you, Dan? Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
No, not a problem, not a problem. It's great for you to come back here.
Oh, definitely.
I know you were anxious to come back and come visit your former professors and friends and
I was very, very excited. So, very good day today. Came in around 2 o'clock. Made sure to talk to all my professors and some of the current classmates who I was with, and as well as athletes too. So it's been a great day here to come back. So.
I should let you know that Bill and I were pretty much painting the town here with walking around, saying hi to people and stuff. And
definitely,
I have to say, Billy took me to places where I had never been before on campus. I thought I'd seen it all.
The old WNTI,
yeah, the old
where that was located,
and Third Floor Ferry, which was we saw a lot more Third Floor Ferry than what I remember seeing.
Oh, absolutely.
And, yeah, we went down to the print shops, and hi to people that I didn't even know were down there and stuff. So
yeah,
so it's good that you came by and you showed me another dimension of Centenary that I had never seen
you're
before.
welcome. No problem.
Yeah,
anytime.
Sure. And actually, from walking around with you for most of that time, I saw that everyone who you may have known or may have known you were happy to say hi to you, and so I guess you really made a good name for yourself on campus.
I did. The past 4 years, I've always said, beginning from freshman year to senior year, you got to make an impression on yourself on this campus, no matter what. So, especially today, some of the professors who I didn't have, came and talked to me and, greeted me and, welcomed me back, which is fantastic. That's the way my personality is. I love, being sociable, to other people. And it's always been like that for me for many, many years. So it's great, like I said, to come back here and see my classmates and see my coaches and Billy Joe Blackwell, for example. So it was very, very good day. So
yeah, I'd say so. And why don't we get into what you did here at Centenary?
Definitely.
You were here from, you said September 09 to January 14, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And so over the course of your time here, you played golf here all 4 years. So why don't you dive into a little bit of what you did those 4 years of playing golf? You were under the tutelage of Josh Huber, the head golf coach here, still is the head golf coach here. So why don't you dive into your accomplishments and what your favorite moments were playing Centenary golf?
Definitely. Like you said, I started in 2009, played 43 matches under Josh Huber, and then Brian Flexer was our assistant coach at the time.
Still is.
And still is, yes. I made all-conference, second team all-conference my junior year. Like I said, started 43 matches for the Colonial States Athletic Conference under them. I was four-time CSAC All-Academic Team, which was fantastic. Four-time NCAA FAR Fab Award winner. Two-time Male Scholar Athlete of the Year back in 2011, 2013 when I graduated. I was also on the CSAC All Sportsmanship team too, and that was something really big that I loved to do. Sportsmanship on the course was always my number one priority. Whoever I played with, especially from high school on now to college and onward now as a golf coach. So it was a great 4-year tenure. I had a lot of great teammates. John Manos was really that leader that was fantastic. Same thing, Brian Criscarolo, who was very, very good as well. And then we also had, a good crop of underclassmen too. We had, Michael Scholler was coming through in the ranks, and now we have a brand new player, who's really filling out very well, and that's Steve Klumper. He's very, very good player. Rob Line Pencil was very good as well. He was kind of I played with him many times back, in the conference championship. So he was very, very good. Great knowledge of the game as well. So we kind of started back in 09. We were the first freshmen that really got the golf program started here.
Oh wow!
And like I said, it was a great, great honor, especially to finish out. Unfortunately, we didn't win the conference championship. I really wanted to. But we have to say, though, talking with myself and, the other teammates who I still talk with all the time, we had a very, very good tenure here. So.
Yeah, so you enjoyed yourself, I guess.
I loved it. Loved it.
It was fantastic. You were telling me before that you had played on courses in over 6 different states.
Played 6 different states. We played in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. That was our spring break trip. played a lot in New Jersey, a lot of New Jersey courses, especially locally, Morris County Country Club. Pennsylvania, a lot of Pennsylvania schools, since, we're from the CSAC conference, every Pennsylvania school is there, all the private institutions. We're the only New Jersey school. Mm-hmm. So we played a lot of matches there, especially. I think my favorite course has to be Bethpage. I love Bethpage very, very much. It hosted a U.S. Open back in 2002 and 2009. And 2002, Tiger Woods won at Bethpage, and then 2009, Lucas Glover won. So it was, it's pretty cool. I mean, we didn't play on the exact same golf course. We play on the red course, but it was right next to the black. That's where the tournament was. So it was kind of cool to see you're walking the grounds of the pros.
Right.
And that's always something that, you can always cherish, and walking in the pro shop and seeing the U.S. Open trophy and seeing the pictures and the photos and the history, that's very, very special. So that was my top course. Our home course was great too, Highbridge Hills. So
yes,
that was more of like a link setup. So.
And I was thinking about where Bethpage is in what state?
It's over in Farmingdale,
New York.
Yep, New York, right in Long Island.
All right, that's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, so apart from all of that, now you are still in golf. You're still working in golf. I know that you graduated from here with an education degree.
Not an education degree right now. I graduated with a history degree.
Okay.
And then minor in political and governmental affairs, but I still have to pass my Praxis 2 exam, move up through the ranks, and then I'll be coming back here once I pass my Praxis 2, and then getting my education degree. I'm one student teaching course away from getting that done. So
that's great.
So we're getting ready. So,
and also one of the big things about you is that you're 24 years old.
24 years old.
And
yep.
You are already a head varsity coach.
It's amazing.
Lenape Valley Golf.
Amazing at the high school, and it's something that I've dreamed of, Dan, and since I was about 3 years old. It's always been great to witness coaches coach. I had the ability back here at the college to see, Josh Huber coach and see all the other coaches, at our school. And also in high school, too, back at Walk Hill Valley, we had a lot of great coaches, Todd Van Oren, Daryl Jones, Gary Ruban, who were very instrumental. I was a manager for them. But not only that, I wanted to experience the coaching, what they did, how they did it. And this has been a dream of mine since I was about 3 years old. Something that I've really strived for a very long time. After college golf, it was one of my goals to become a head coach, and then move on through the ranks. So, but it's something that has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid to do. So,
okay, and this is your second year of coaching.
Second year,
Valley.
yes.
Okay, so you had told me you started yesterday with practice.
Started our first match,
your first
try match. Yep, Jefferson and Sparta we played. So
okay, so how did you guys fare up?
At the moment, we're a rebuilding program.
Okay.
So not as well as what we could play, so we could play a little bit better than that. But like I said, we're a rebuilding program. So we have a lot of kids who are beginners at the game who need a little bit more experience on a golf course in order to really shoot good scores. So the goal for me as a coach, there are two things. Responsibility and commitment. I find that very, very important in the game. Responsibility for the kids to come to practice on time and have that dedication, but then the commitment to become a better player. I think that's very, very important, no matter what level you are in. So no matter if you're in the high school level, no matter if you're in the college level, it's very, very important. So it's very, very good for the kids to learn, especially if they want to move on to that next level, that college level, that they're prepared to know what's going on and how to deal with certain situations. And what's great, even too, Dan, as a coach, is that I can help out these kids. I've experienced a lot of these, match situations, competition situations.
Okay.
So I could share that with them, share stories, experiences of what they're feeling, okay, and ways to help them guide through that.
Okay.
Because golf is not only a physical sport, it's also a psychological sport. So you're dealing with sometimes issues can be, the space in between your ears, and that's the whole mindset. So pre-shot routine, the whole thing. So it's very, very special. So that they learn that at a young age.
Right.
So, and that's what we're doing right now.
All right. So we have about 5 or so minutes here before we have to close things up here on
definitely.
the corner. Yeah,
definitely.
But I just want to go into what was the task at hand here when you first got to Lenape Valley? How many kids did you have in the beginning to where you are now?
Okay. Well, we had about, last year, we had about 10, 11 kids on the roster. And this year we had about 13 or 14. And then now what we're doing is we're in the process of next season having 23 freshmen coming in. So it's something very, very special that we're doing, like I said, at Lenape Valley High School, that we're having so many people get interested in the in the game of golf. So it's something very, very fascinating. I'm excited. I'm eager. I'm very, very, like I said, I'm anxious for the season that we're going to have. Our goal is just to get our first win and then move on from that point. So something very, very, I'm very, very excited about. So.
Okay. And also, speaking of golf, I do want your take on the Masters, which is coming up on Thursday. I see you grinning ear to ear about this. So what is your outlook here? They're going to be up... oh my God! Fill me in on the name of the course. Oh goodness.
Augusta National Golf Club.
I'm sorry, Augusta. Yes, Augusta National.
Augusta National.
So, all the best in the world are going to be there. And you had pointed out someone in particular that I overheard you saying today.
I believe, and this is my opinion. Well, since Tiger is out, I don't know if he'll win, but I have Rory McIlroy winning. If he wins this tournament, this major championship, he'll win the career Grand Slam, and I think he will be able to do it with the way he strikes the ball, his distance, his control, his short game. He knows what to do in situations that others don't. Now, I think another player that might give him a run for his money is Jordan Spieth. Jordan has had a terrific year so far. PGA win, a couple top 10 finishes, came runner-up, or third place in the Shell Houston Open. So I think he's going to be a very, very good player, but I think it's going to be Rory's time this year to win the green jacket. So
okay, that's all you take?
Yeah.
All right, what about anyone else? Do you think anyone else going to finish in the top 5 or anything?
I think Tiger Woods might have, if his short game is on, I think he'll be able to, might give it a shot, because if you see his top 10 finishes since 2005, since he won his last green jacket in 2005, he's been right there. It's not that his game is bad. His short game's bad right now, but it's something that he can improve on. And after looking at, Golf Channel, watching Golf Channel today and such, I saw, that he's getting ready. He's short game. His short game is right there. It's ready to go. So, and it takes a little time too. So, new swing, new instructor. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited. It's going to be one great Masters, and from what I've heard too, it's going to be Ben Crenshaw's last Masters as well.
For real?
And he's a legend of the game. His dream has always been to win the Masters, and luckily he had 2 green jackets. So, but, it's an honor for him, to go out the way he is, since it's going to be his last year competing. So.
Okay. And one more question for you, Bill, here on the corner. What are your career goals, and where do you think, your life will end up taking you if you were steering the controls?
As a coach, our goal is to win an NJAC championship, and then make it to states, and then win the state championship. I have some high, lofty goals, but I feel that as a program, we'll be able to get there in the next few years or in the future at Lenape Valley. Also, career-wise, education, get my teaching certificate, be able to teach, special ed or teach as a regular ed history teacher, and then move up through the ranks almost, become an athletic director, principal, or superintendent of schools. That's what, I'm very, very excited about. So it should work out very well. So
yeah, well, I think with your charisma, your energy, and everything, I think a lot of people buy into that. From what I saw today, everyone here was happy to see you and everything. Nothing negative, and it's great. And if you can parlay that into teaching kids and everything, I think they'll definitely buy into that. So I think you have a good career path for you.
Definitely.
But for all of us here at the Cyclone Corner and for WNTI, I'd like to thank you very much, Bill McNeir.
Thank
you.
For
being our guest tonight on the Cyclone Corner.
Thanks.
So,
honored to be here. Thank you.
Oh, no, it's all pleasure.